If you want to crack UPSC prelims next year, one thing you need to do immediately is delete the belief in your mind that UPSC prelims is unpredictable. Guys, many of you think that UPSC prelims is random, UPSC prelims is luck based. Okay, particularly after the 2026 prelims examination, most of you believe this. Kindly delete this from your mind. UPSC prelims is not unpredictable. Let me tell you frankly, UPSC prelims is not random. Okay, why you need to delete this belief that UPSC prelims is unpredictable, UPSC prelims is random? Because once you believe that UPSC prelims is random, once you believe that UPSC prelims is luck based exam, then what you will do, your preparation will also become random. You will just randomly start collecting materials, randomly start following any random mentor, randomly you will join more and more courses, and you are going to waste your attempt, because once you do random preparation, the only result what you will get in 2027 is you are going to fail. And I'm going to show you with proof in the next 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, I can tell you, you will think, you will believe strongly, you will believe that UPSC prelims is predictable. UPSC prelims is all about hard work plus smart work. You will believe that if you do honest hard work throughout the year, if you do honest consistent hard work throughout the year, no one can stop you. No force on this earth can stop you from cracking prelims 2027. Let me show you something very interesting. So this is a question which came in 2026 prelims examination. This is one of the toughest question from the history, because the the content is not there in the resources which generally everyone studies. Okay, exact content is not there. But let me show you something very interesting. Now see this question which came in CDS 2019. Now see this question which came in Civil Services 2026, the same question which I had shown you in the first slide. You can see this summary settlement of 1856. And now see this same question, guys. British policy in Awadh immediately after annexation of 1856. Read the statement 2. Summary settlement was made in 1856. Now you see this statement was directly taken from this CDS examination PYQ. And you know, guys, if you want to crack prelims examination, one thing which you must do is you have to cover at least 25 years of PYQs, not just from the UPSC Civil Services examination, but also all other examinations conducted by UPSC such as CDS, CAPF, NDA, and Geoscientist. So if you had gone through the PYQs, you could have, okay, easily know about what is statement 2. Now read statement 1. The talukdars were dispossessed of their estate but allowed to retain their arms and fort. Guys, if you have been following my elimination techniques, if you have gone through my PYQ mastery course in the past, I have told multiple times that whenever a sentence will have but, because but you can see here there is a condition which is attached. So generally these sentences 99% they are incorrect. 99% they are incorrect. This I have explained multiple times. You can go and you can check many of the PYQs. 99% of the chances but is there. Okay, generally it is incorrect. Generally it is incorrect. But while, okay, when they add two information, you see they are adding two information here with but. Okay, generally those statements are incorrect. So statement 1 is incorrect, statement 1 is incorrect. Now we are left with 2 only and 2 and 3 only. Now just read statement 3. Statement 3 says what? The British believed in taking revenues directly from peasant by removing talukdars. Now if you see statement 2 and 3, do you find any relation between them? Just logically think. Just, okay, forget statement 1, forget statement 1. Now you see statement 2 and 3, you can see here. Do you think statement 2 and 3 they have some relation? Yes. If statement 2 is correct, automatically statement 3 also becomes correct. Why? Because statement 2 says what? They assumed that talukdars were outsiders. So once they assume talukdars were outsiders, then automatically they will remove the talukdars from the relationship between the Britishers and the peasants. The intermediaries were removed. So automatically 2 and 3 automatically becomes correct. So you see, I have not used any book information. I have not used any, okay, book, because see what is happening right now. Most of the students are getting misguided. that you need to read this book. Okay, okay, suppose you are reading, okay, let us assume you are reading Spectrum. Okay, so some people will say what, don't read Spectrum, now you read this book. Okay, some random book. Okay, I'm not saying random means in the sense some other book. So I will tell guys, there is no end to changing source. Next year they will ask question from some other book, will you change the book again? Next year again they will ask question from some other book, again you will going to change the book. Guys, that is not how UPSC exam is cracked. I'll tell you guys, I have cracked UPSC prelims examination 6 out of 6 times. You can see some of my marks here. You can see my marks. This is 30 marks more than the cutoff. Guys, you can imagine, if you have taken the prelims examination, what it takes to score 30 marks more than the cutoff. 30 marks more than the cutoff. Have you seen such scorecards? And see the consistency. Here also 30 marks more, here also 30 marks more than the cutoff. Guys, I have cracked prelims 6 times. I have cracked mains 4 times. I have cracked my final state service examination. I was allotted state administrative service post. So what I want to tell you is that in my experience, UPSC prelims is very predictable. For sincere aspirants, for consistent aspirants who are putting consistent effort throughout the year. Why UPSC prelims is becoming unpredictable for you? Because your preparation is unpredictable. Why I'm saying your preparation is unpredictable? Some days you will study, some days you will not study, some days you will follow the target, some days you will not follow the target. Many of you do not have a plan, many of you do not have a target based approach. 90% of the students I talk to, they don't follow current affairs daily. They are just relying on some monthly magazine or yearly compilation. No one is reading daily current affairs. No one is solving daily current affairs quiz. No one is practicing questions throughout the year. No one is practicing PYQs throughout the year. No one is analyzing PYQs throughout the year. So when your preparation is unpredictable, obviously the outcome is going to be unpredictable. How can you say UPSC prelims is unpredictable when someone is able to crack prelims examination multiple times and with this kind of score? You see cutoff, you can see cutoff with cutoff, you can, okay, cutoff plus 30 marks, cutoff plus 30 marks. Okay, so even if now you don't believe that yes, UPSC prelims is doable if you have the right guidance, if you have the right approach. That is what is important. You should have the right approach, because if you are kind of misguided and you start following, okay, different resource every year, you change your resource, guys, let me tell you, you are never going to crack this exam. This exam is easy if you stick to right strategy, and this exam is very tough if your strategy is incorrect, because the syllabus is very vast. There is only one challenge in this examination, and that challenge is time. Because the syllabus is so vast, you have to read optionals, you have to read GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, you have to read essay, and then you have to read prelims, you have to read CSAT. Imagine in a year you have to read so much. Is there any time to get misguided? Is there any time to read something, okay, which is not required? There is no time at all. You have very limited time. Acknowledge this. Acknowledge this, guys. In the next 10 minutes, in the next 10 minutes, I can tell you guys, I will take this fear, take this belief out of your mind that UPSC is random, UPSC is unpredictable. I will take this belief out of it. Just you stay with me in the next 10 minutes, guys. I can tell you this video should be watched by every UPSC aspirant who is dreaming to crack 2027. Guys, prelims is becoming a nightmare for many aspirants. I talk to so many aspirants. They are doing offline coaching, they are spending so much money, and they are staying outside their home, okay, in like PGs and all that. They're spending, you know, I some students are spending 30,000 per month outside their home. They are staying outside their home, maybe in Delhi, maybe Bangalore, maybe Chennai, maybe some metro cities. They're spending huge amount of money. 30,000 nowadays, you don't get a job of 30,000, but people are spending on their education, but still they are not able to crack the prelims. I'm telling you why. Because their approach is not right. Today I'm going to show you guys. Let us see this question. This again one of the toughest question, which is generally you will not find in traditional sources properly. Okay, you can see this was also directly taken from the PYQ, exactly word to word question taken from the PYQ. Guys, remember one thing. See, test series questions are unlimited. Okay, why? Because there are unlimited coaching institutes. Every coaching institute has their own test series. So Test series questions are unlimited, but PYQ questions are limited. PYQ questions are limited. If you aim to solve PYQ properly, okay, last 10 years, last 25 years, this is a limited question. You can easily do it if you have a plan. I'm going to share the plan also how you can solve the entire PYQ. Okay, you want to get that plan, you can connect with this number or you can connect with this Telegram channel. This is my personal Telegram channel. Okay, now see this again a question. Now this is going to really amaze you. See this question, guys. This is one of the toughest question which came from the art and culture this year. Which one of the following Carnatic ragas is similar to the Raga Bilawal? Now, suddenly, why Raga Bilawal? You can see this controversy was going on for the last 1 year. Vande Mataram versus the national anthem. Not versus, basically. Vande Mataram now has the same statutory protection as national anthem. Okay, so these two songs were in news. Okay, these two songs were in news. So whenever any song is in news, obviously there is going to be what? There is going to be the music aspect of it. And whenever music aspect of this is there are two. Okay, we have the Hindustani music and we have the classical music. And you know, guys, you will be surprised to know that national anthem is basically sung in Raga Bilawal. Imagine this. And they're asking exactly the same question. Raga Bilawal in Carnatic music is what? It is Dhira Shankar Brahman. Okay, you can see this. This is the answer. Option D, I think, is the answer. But answer is not important. What is more important is you understand why this question came. Tell me honestly, guys, anywhere have you seen this kind of analysis? Tell me. Once you understand why this question is coming, then your preparation strategy will change, because then you will understand how UPSC is framing questions, how UPSC is picking topic. And this is how UPSC prelims is cracked. This is how I have cracked 6 out of 6 prelims. Okay, many people say, okay, 6 out of 6 prelims, sir, you cracked in 2017, 18, 16. Okay, that doesn't matter, guys. Sachin Tendulkar, he has a record in batting. Okay, will a kind of a new batsman come and will say, no, Sachin Tendulkar record is not that important? Why? Because he scored this record 10 years back. That doesn't matter. Sachin is the best. Sachin is the best in this world. Similarly, guys, what I want to tell you is that you see my track record as far as prelims is concerned. You see the kind of scores, you see the kind of cutoffs, okay, from where I have got 30, 40 marks more than the cutoff. You just check out. I've shown you the scorecard. Okay, mains I've cracked 4 times. State PCS I have cracked, got a final rank in the state PCS. This kind of experience you are not going to get anywhere. And I'm fully dedicated to the prelims exam. Fully dedicated. You will be surprised to know, even after cracking prelims 6 out of 6 times, I still study for prelims. Okay, why I study for prelims? Okay, you will ask, why are you studying for prelims? I'm studying for you, because now I have taken the exam. Now my attempts are over. I have cracked my state PCS. I got a job also in my state PCS. Now I have resigned from that job. Now I am only teaching you. My only mission, my only goal in my life is to help anyone who is suffering in the prelims examination. Every day I am reading 8 to 10 hours only prelims. You can't read. You can't read 3 newspapers. I'm reading 3 newspapers in a day. I'm reading the Hindu newspaper. I'm reading the Indian Express. I'm reading the Business Line. I'm reading the Down to Earth. I'm reading the PIB daily. Daily 1 hour I'm reading PIB. Can you do that? Do you have the time? You don't have the time, because you have to read optionals, you have to read GS mains, you have to read so many things. You have to read CSAT. But I'm completely free now. My only goal is to predict as many questions as possible in the prelims exam. Even in this 2026 prelims exam, where people are saying that it is random, you can go and check how many questions I have predicted. Go and check in my website. The proof is in front of you. I have shown many questions I have predicted in YouTube only. Go and check. 2 months before exam, 3 months before exam, 4 months before exam, I told that this question is going to come. It came. For example, Bharat forecast system, I told that this is going to come. It came. Many questions, Sudarshan Chakra, it came. Lot of questions I told, and those questions came in the exam. Even the Andaman Nicobar Island, that question I had told that this is going to come. Okay, so let me just show you more. Okay, so you can see this question also reverse. Again, this is a CAPF question, exact question, word to word. Okay, again, you see this question, guys, geography question. You can see exact version, word to word. Again, this is PYQ. I think it is a NDA PYQ, recent exam only. Okay, next you see this question, peninsular block. Again, you can see this is a UPSC CSE PIQ 2012, exactly the same topic. Okay, they have added. See, you don't need too much. Okay, I'm telling you, don't need to read too much for this exam. Just what you need to do is that understand the PYQs, analyze the PYQs. Most of the aspirants, what they do is that they only start PYQs only at the year end. That is the mistake. You have to do daily PYQ. I'll tell you how the PYQ plan I have made. You can, I'll just in a moment, I'll just show you. You see this question, how we can solve this question using this information. This is a PYQ 2012, just 10-12 years before. You can see this is clearly saying Himalayan regions, what kind of, okay, you find the, okay, evidence. Okay, you can see here V-shaped valley, deep shaped valley is in Himalayan regions. Okay, Himalayan region. So this is gone. Once this is gone, you are left with only these two options. Now, one is here also, one is here also. This also we don't need to read. Just we need to read this. Guys, you know that peninsular blocks are old, very old. So once they are old, so there will be what? Residual mountains. So this is correct. So answer is what? 1 and 2. Common sense, guys. Tell me, anywhere I'm using information from the book, anywhere I'm using like too big information, too big knowledge. No, I'm not using it. I'm only using one thing, PYQ and some basic knowledge. If you have read books, if you have attended coaching institute, any coaching institute, I'm telling you, you have this basic knowledge in you. What you lack is confidence. What you lack is belief. I'm telling you, 99% of the aspirants, if they are failing to crack this exam, it is only because of their belief system. Because so much negativity is there on the YouTube. Okay, so much negativity. So many people, they say me, okay, I read the comments. Some people say, Are, you are solving this question, okay, after the exam. How can I solve question inside the exam? I have already cleared 6 times. My all attempts are over. This is what this is like. I don't know what kind of attitude these people are having. Some people they're commenting, sir, you are solving question inside outside the exam at your home. It is very easy, but if you solve inside the exam, it is difficult. No, bye, it is not difficult. I have done it 6 out of 6 times. I have scored more than 140 marks. Go and check, na. Understand this. If tomorrow Sachin Tendulkar will say it's okay that hitting a century is easy, suppose he is saying, see, hitting a century is easy if you do the right practice. He will say, no, Sachin, now you are retired. Okay, it is difficult. Okay, it is difficult. No, Baba, for him it is easy only. That's why he is saying, because he has done it. He has one of the highest number of centuries. But he's not doing just by kind of, okay, luck. He's doing because of right preparation. He has practiced. Sachin is the god of cricket. We all respect Sachin. Why? Because he has been practicing, okay, tirelessly throughout his life. His strategies, his kind of every strategy with every like cricket match, he has been learning, and he became the god of cricket. Similarly, guys, prelims, because I have been there for last 10 years, 6 years when I was preparing, and last 6 years I have been mentoring aspirants. Every year I am predicting few questions. Go and check. Go and check. But don't give this logic. Sir, it is difficult inside the exam. It is not difficult in the exam, because how can I crack 6 out of 6 prelims? Tell me. It is common sense, sir. Again, let me show you another question. The Andaman Nicobar Island. You see, Andaman Nicobar Island, exactly the same statements they have picked. NDA 2024, and Andaman Nicobar Island. I had predicted this because of the Nicobar Island project controversy. If anyone says no, sir, it is unpredictable. How it is unpredictable? Andaman Nicobar Island is coming every day in the newspaper. Andaman Nicobar statements also they are picking from the PYQ. How can you so tell that this is a unpredictable exam? This is a difficult exam. You tell me. Tell me honestly. Let us give a thought. Let us give a thought. Everyone, please pay attention here. Please pay attention here. Please be with me. Please be with me, guys. Just answer this question. Just answer this question in the comment box. Was Andaman Nicobar Island throughout year it was in news? Yes or no? Every day in the newspaper it was in news? Yes. Okay. Now, once it is in news, what you will do? You will go and check the PYQs, what kind of questions have come. Not just the UPSC, CSE, PYQ, you will see UPSC, NDA, CDS exams, and you can see if you have gone through the PYQ, because limited number of questions. I think not more than 5 to 6 questions were there on Andaman Nicobar in the last 10-20 years in the UPSC related exams PYQs. If you have solved all these questions, you could have easily solved this question also. Is it really difficult? See, maximum there are 100 to 200 topics which are really very important. You also know that this topic is coming every day. It is coming every day. It is coming every day. It is coming. This topic is important. After it is important, what we do, we have to go and we have to research which are the topics which have come, questions which have come on this topic. We'll solve all the questions. Exactly, this is how you can crack the exam. Let me show you one more. This is one of the toughest question again. Again, it was taken directly from the newspapers. This is 100 years. See, 1926 and this is 2026. 100 years. See, understand the logic, understand the mindset, how questions are getting framed. Understand this, please. Please understand this. If you do not understand this, why they are framing these questions, you will never crack prelims. If you fail to understand this, if you are just running after more and more resources, we're running after more and more classes, we're running after more and more coaching, if you're running after more and more resources, let me tell you, you will keep running. You will keep running till you understand why questions are getting framed, from where questions are getting framed, and how I can put least effort and get maximum reward. Least effort is what? PYQs and the current affairs. This is the least effort what you can do, and you will get maximum reward, guys. This is from the Hindu, directly clipping I have brought. Okay, next. See this question, guys. Exactly word to word same question from CDS to 2025. Imagine this, guys. How can you say that this is a tough exam? Yes, it is tough for people who are not having the right strategy. It is tough for people who are not putting the right effort. It is tough for people who are delaying their practice of PYQs, practice of test series. I know 99% of the aspirants, I'm telling you, but they'll say, sir, I will start in January, sir. Sir, I will start in February, sir. And these are the people who are going to struggle in the prelims examination again. Every year they're making the same mistake. Guys, if you have not cleared the prelims before, I'm telling you, you have to start right now. The best time to start prelims examination preparation was just after the prelims this year, which was in June 2026. We are in the month of August 2026. The best time was in June 2026. The right time is now. Are you doing it? You have to ask yourself. Next, let me show this question. See, this question is so much like facts are there, but if you see, if you apply my elimination techniques, guys, you can see facts are always incorrect. I have told 13 elements, there are 17 elements. This is incorrect. Once you remove incorrect, you are left with these two. Now 3 is here, also 3 is here, so we have to just see one. See, one statement is talking about what? Application of rare earth elements. Application based statements are always correct. I have told you, you get the answer 1 and 3. It is so easy, sir. It is so easy. You see in front of you. Again, see this question, Bharat forecast system. This I had guessed also that this question is going to come. You can see organization based statements are incorrect. This is by Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology. This is incorrect. And you know, many people are saying, sir, why are you now showing this elevation technique? No, Baba, just after the exam, you can see here, 2 months before the exam, I made this video. 2 months before means just after the exam. See, because we are in the month of August. We are in the month of August. Just, okay, May exam happened. Okay, some 24th, 25th May. This, I think in the first week of June, I made this video. Go and check. So just because you have not not watching this video in the month of June, you are watching it now, doesn't mean that I'm solving it now. I solved the entire paper in the month of, like, just after the exam, just 2-3 days after the exam. You can see here. And I have got 30 marks just by elimination technique. See, cutoff will be around 85 marks maximum, I'm telling you. If you are scoring 30 marks just by elimination technique, you are left with only 55 marks. In 55 marks, you have the PYQ, so many questions repeated, just I showed you, and little bit of your current knowledge. You see, many questions are on current affairs this year. Bharat forecast system, okay, genetic medicine, okay, Sudarshan Chakra, very easy question, direct question from the current affairs. Don't you think you can score, after you score elimination 30 questions, though can't you score 55 marks, 30 marks and 55 marks? Easily you can do it, guys. You have to have belief. If you think that it is tough, it is rough. Okay, now see, for current affairs, this is a current affairs based question. For current affairs, guys, they are just picking from the PIB. I'm telling you, just they are picking from the PIB. PIB is a must to do, guys. I am covering in my test series. Okay, PIB weekly. I'm giving you PIB test in a year, weekly 20 questions. In a year, I'll give you 1,000 questions from the PIB, high quality question on per, like on the pattern of the PYQs. High quality question, 1,000 questions, 20 questions every week, 50 weeks, 20 into 50, 1,000 questions. If you solve this 1,000 questions PIB, your PIB, you will be easily handling it. Do it now. Do it now. Because if January you start, it is going to be very difficult for you. See, no sir, book questions are not from the book. You see direct question from the book, NCERT, themes in Indian history. So guys, I'm telling you, everyone, please start analyzing the PYQs. I have analyzed for you because you do not have the time to go through, okay, all the PYQs of all the exam. I have analyzed theme wise PYQs, guys, theme wise PYQs. There are around 150 plus lectures in this, and this is completely free for my test series students. If you join my test series, you can see you get the access to my PYQ analysis. I'm giving you daily targets, daily quiz, weekly PIB quiz. I'm giving you CSAT mentoring also in this. This is a complete package, and you are getting guidance from someone who has cracked 6 times prelims, 6 out of 6. I've never failed in prelims. This is a unique achievement. This is the number of my team. You can connect with my team. You can just WhatsApp. We'll send you the link. Go through it. And guys, I'm going to attach now the proof how many questions I was able to predict here.
You can see in front of you many questions which I gave in Lakshya 2026 test series have come in the prelims examination. Also guys, I gave some flashcards for quick revision before the exam. These flashcards were only on the expected topic. A lot of questions have come from the flashcards also. Like this, in 2027 Lakshya also, I'll be giving you predicted questions and flashcards for quick revision.